Hello people, I'm Jaby Koay, joined by LYSSA Roberts. We're gonna look at Hijack, the official trailer starring Sumeet Vyas, Sonali Sehgal, and Mantra. This is directed by Akarsh Khurana. Just for full disclosure, I am a friend of Sumeet Vyas, so I am already gonna be biased towards this trailer. Like, I'm gonna be more positive towards it just because it's him, and I like him, and he's cool, so there's that.
Cool.
Just so you guys know in advance. So this is not gonna be completely objective and unbiased.
सर ये प्रूफ है सर रिसेंटली गोल्ड खरीदा गया है जो उनके गोवा वाले घर पे डिलीवर हुआ है और कल शाम की फ्लाइट से दिल्ली जा रहा है सर वी हैव टू स्टॉप दिस सर किसी तरह
कैसे
चेक कर लेते सर
व्हाट
हाईजैक कर लेंगे सर
Hey, that sounds like a great idea.
You're a cricketer? You know me too, bro.
बच्चा देखा है?
You okay? Bad hangover.
ये कौन है? अरे भाई ये किसका बच्चा है भाई?
हेलो भाई सर कुक्कू तो नहीं जा रहा भाई वर्षा सुमंत नहीं बहुत से डर नहीं लगता नहीं Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night. 100 grams all day. Go to Delhi. I give you money. इसमें क्या डाला? हमारे पास. अंकल Everybody stay put. अपनी जगह से ना हिलना आपकी सेहत के लिए बेहतर रहेगा. We've been hijacked.
What is happening?
We have bigger problems. Find out who's with him on this. Yes, sir. Now! आपके ग्रुप का नाम क्या है? Fantastic Four.
अरे मरवाएगा यार.
अगर ना जिन्ना वाले जिहादी बोल रहा है मेरे को नहीं करना हाईजैकिंग.
चाहते क्या हो तुम?
मुस्लिम एंगल यूज करना है
हिंदू मुद्दा ढूंढो बे. दोस्तों, अरे डिसाइड किया क्यों हाईजैक किया प्लेन? कॉमेडी करेंगे यहाँ पे.
Oh my god.
भाई, प्लेन हाईजैक किया मतलब थोड़ा तो स्ट्रेस वाला ही काम है. लैंड कराना आता है.
सेक्सिस्ट होने की जरूरत नहीं.
वो क्या है इस फ्लाइट पे? I'm in a cockpit. Looks like a giant DJ console.
Looks like a DJ.
ये प्लेन हाईजैक हो चुका है. कुछ तो रिस्पेक्ट दीजिए. उस फ्लाइट पे कुछ और भी है. Like that commando. Knock.
Who's it?
Hi.
Hi who?
Hijack. अगली बार हंसा ना गोली मार दूंगा. कॉन्फिडेंस की भी हद होती है यार. अरे मजाक चल रहा.
Oh wow.
What'd you think?
That
What'd
was
you
cool.
think? What'd you think? What'd
That
you
was
think?
cool. I liked it. It looked fun.
That was fun, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Sumeet Vyas was the guy who got high by accident. He didn't realize how high he got. Like, he was the dude who was like, have you guys figured out why you're hijacking us yet? That's Sumeet Vyas.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
cool guy. That looks like a lot of fun.
It does.
It kind of reminds me of a lot of like strange American comedies that take place on airplanes. I mean, there was one called Airplane. It's like just as bananas as that, except there's like no drugs involved.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun though.
It does. It looks hilarious.
I can't imagine a situation where this has actually happened, but it's like, it's showing like the incompetence of a government. At the same time, shit just goes bananas because of drugs on the plane that was not anticipated. Like, that was just kind of like a weird, unexpected situation that arrived. I feel like that exact same story could be told here and be just as effective because we like to make fun of our government over here and we like drugs. Not me.
Not me.
I just like this caught me so off guard when it's a hijack. It sounds so serious in its tone, and then you see the trailer. You're like, oh, it's almost like a Snoop Dogg movie. It's just like it completely catches you off guard, but in a positive way. Usually when I see trailers like this, at least in the States, the jokes are very crass and it's like all toilet humor, as opposed to this, which is more kind of like situational humor like we used to get a lot back in the 60s and 70s here. Or Seinfeld. Like, it's just situational encounters like, oh, by accident, this kind of thing happened and that's why it's funny, because that wasn't the initial intent, but that's what's arrived. Haha. The CGI in the plane looks questionable, but I don't care. That's not really the point. It's just to help facilitate telling the story. I don't know how he managed to get drugs on the plane, because they are thorough.
Yeah.
I've been to India,
Okay.
and they are super thorough with checking your luggage and whatnot.
Really?
Yeah, like they don't mess around in India. People complain about American, the TSA being rough and difficult to get through. Like it's so much harder to get through Indian TSA. They're very thorough because they want to make sure you don't have a bomb. You
So
know?
do we need to up our security is what we're saying?
I think everybody needs to kind of chill out. That's my opinion.
Okay.
We all need to chill out a little bit. But like I understand where they're coming from and why they're that kind of like hostile with you when you're going through security. It's like I think that India and America are pretty neck and neck in terms of hostile towards their customers when going through security. With American TSA, they just kind of hate you. With Indian TSA, they just don't care about you. You're just like
I don't know what's worse.
You're just like cattle. They're just like go. Okay, go. Like, get out of here, get out of my face kind of attitude. I mean, now I'm speaking from my experience. This may not be everybody's experience, but because of like how rigorous they were, it's hard for me to believe that you could get drugs on a plane. That being said, I still love the concept. I still love the idea. I think it's cool that you've got these government officials who are trying to hijack this plane. I don't know why they're trying to hijack it. That kind of went over my head, but they're trying to hijack it for reasons, and it goes completely awry. Because Sumeet Vyas brought on some drugs that everyone got a hold of somehow, which doesn't make sense either, but I still love it. It still looks like a lot of fun. So you enjoyed that?
I
then?
did. I'm gonna start watching a lot of new
Indian movies?
Indian Bollywood films. I'm into it.
All right.
I really am into it.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that. So you guys, make sure you follow LYSSA Roberts on the social media, on Instagram, and peg her with a bunch of messages and say,
Tell me what films I should watch.
yeah, exactly. Tell her
Your
what films to
favorite
watch.
films.
And tell her what she should review with us, and she can come back on the channel and do a review, because that would be awesome. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. Again, follow LYSSA Roberts on the social media. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, hit that bell icon so you can get updates whenever Jaby uploads a new video, and this way you don't miss out, because FOMO. Also, I'm Jaby Koay. This is
LYSSA Roberts.
Peace out.